Although for that I'm going to need ingredients. So it's probably... I was going to say cheaper to get the raw materials, buy the raw materials and just cook them, rather than buying, you know, the end product. But that requires skill, which I don't have. Did amazing for someone who did it in the dark. Yeah, tell me about it. Don't even have a torch. I think I did magnificently. That's a nice little spot here by the bridge. Easy to find. Good position from the town. Yeah, I like this spot. Don't think I'd build an entire village here, but as a little outpost, sure. Okay, so the next question then is, where are we going to establish ourselves? I still kind of like the idea of building something out here. I'll need to see what that area is like. Because it looks a bit marshy, a bit swampy. It's also absolutely miles away from any real hills. So basically we're the Netherlands. If we go here, we're the Dutch. We could go somewhere along... Like if we build in here, that's a bit more of a central trading location. Because then we can do Branica, Rolnica and Denica, and possibly even Losnica and Varanica from there. And Denica is going to be closer to hills. I mean, the other nice thing about here is we can trade with all four of these. So this would be kind of with these 5. Here would be these 4. Yeah, the one shortage is going to be metal. But there's nothing stopping us building multiple outposts as far as I can tell. No, I wouldn't build on top of a mountain because it would be a pain to get to every time. Like, we want to be near a water source. You do have a building limit. Okay. Management. Management tab allows you to manage inhabitants, buildings, fields, or animals. Inhabitants can be assigned to buildings and fields with a chosen profession. Animals can be assigned to buildings only. Press F to assign. Management tab lets you manage inhabitants, blah blah blah. Village status displays crucial information about the village, such as development, reputation, population. Minimap shows location of a selected inhabitant. Building limit, 1 of 4. Okay. That does make it a bit more limiting. Well, we have a place to come back to, even if this is not where we're going to finally establish ourselves. I think it's going to behoove us to head up here and just see what's over there. Well, I'm seeing a thicker forest, that's for sure. Should probably eat some oat rolls. One of these. Beautiful. That's our breakfast. What's that? Oh, that's Sporowo. So this is one of the little villages which is going to be fairly close to us. And it is a very little village. In fact, is this place even populated? Yes. Yes, it is. They're just still getting up. I have a spear, I just haven't selected it. Let's make you number 1, make you, whoops, number 3. It's not single use. Stab with it. Alright, so that's that. And then basically, due north is where we want to be going. Oh, the little tree is the season above the northeast indicator. I was wondering what that was. So there's good stone quarrying capabilities here, by the looks of things. Also a bit denser forest too. We found the path which goes through this. There's a lot of wood around here. So becoming a carpenter would definitely be profitable. That's a lot of berries as well. Good to know for next season. Good for food source. Here we go. I think that we're approaching the swampy area now. Here we are. There's a boar out there. Several. Okay, this place is wildlife central. It's not as open as I expected. Also, I'm really curious as to who this person hanging out on their own is. The Wild Witch of the Wilds. Hi. Oh, you're a hunter. Okay. Your food supplies are quite cheap compared to the tavern. Interesting. You also have a water skin, which I would love to buy. Yeah, you seem like a good one to know as a means of getting an income. This is all dense forest. Very, very dense forest. Oh, clay. There are loads of clay here. Which I'm guessing is needed for bricks. Alright, I'm going to make a couple more spears. You've persuaded me. Don't mind me there, dear. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Probably. How do you crouch? Well, I worked out how you crouch at least. What surprised me is the fact that you straight away get up again. I don't know why that surprised me though. Whoa, hello. How are you still alive? Thank you. Finally. Oh man. Where's the Vlandian crossbowman when you need him? Oh, that's probably the most hilarious hunt I've ever seen. Hold still, Doe. I'm going to need to pull my spears out of you so I can use them on you again. You can pick up the mist spears from the forest. I'm sure you can. Or, you know, I could just make some more and actually get the crafting skill from it. Oh, mushrooms. It did say that we should be able to find mushrooms during the season, but I hadn't actually seen any. Oh, you know why? Because I haven't been using this. Aha! I remember this from Havoc's stream. There's a log stuck up in the tree. I'll allow it. It's fine. Oh, of course, this costs stamina. Wooden spear. So you can't just run around in that mode permanently. Another wooden spear. I'm getting very thirsty. I'll buy a stream. Found the stream. Oh, this is actually quite a nice area. Bam! Headshot! Because there's plenty of resources here. We've got clay up there, wood everywhere, water, wildlife. I'm going to need to remember this, kind of this top corner, top right corner. And then we have a place to sell things as well. I mean, yeah, we're a little bit further away from life, but I was like planning to set up here. This just seems like a better spot. Alright, let's go back along the coast to Brannica and see what's over there. There's also berries galore, so lots and lots of food supply here. Can you mark it on the map? I don't think so. No. How are we doing for time of day? Midday. Almost exactly. Now, were there so many deer and wild boar, I would also expect wolves. Might want an area for fields as well. I mean, this area is so flat. Just clear away some of the trees and you'd have fields. Even more berries. Yeah, the foraging here would be phenomenal. Go more west. Even more berries. Oh, that's a wolf. You were saying, Mordred? West's the way that I need to be going. Aha. Keeps teleporting me. Where am I now? We're good. Can you climb trees? No. Under every forest there is a field just waiting to be uncovered. That's very cynical, but also very true. Alright, so we'll leave this area. Things are opening up a bit more. Getting a bit sunnier. And here we go, here's the town. So this is Brannica as opposed to Brannica. How many spears do I have? Why are they stacking up to... Oh, because of the condition. I see. Let's see if there's a market here for the furs and things. Because I'm guessing if you sell the furs to the guy who has furs, he probably don't get as good a price. That's actually something we probably should have done, is mark down how much things were worth. Because it is very possible to play as a merchant in this game, though. One of the main constraining factors is how much you can carry. Hi, Norbert. Wow, furs are not worth a lot. At all. Price is the same everywhere for sold, unless it's been changed recently. Each village has different items being sold, though. Okay, that makes sense. This guy does have a lot of money, so if we needed to, we could sell you firewood. So you've just got generic farmy stuff. And you're the only salesman in this town. So let's go Branica and see what's over there. Oh yes, I see what you mean. Branica is definitely a little bit more up in the wood, up in the mountains, in the hills. There's a mountain over there. Now, I don't know if you could really call these mountains, but they're definitely hills. Looks like a mine. There's water supplies around here at least. It's the start of the spring. It's either that or a bear cave. Well, there's stone galore in here. Yeah, this is definitely the place to come if you want to do quarrying. It's also kind of easy to get lost. You'll be stuck in here forever and ever and ever. Dwarf playthrough. I mean, having access to this would certainly be nice. I wish this was the type of thing you could mark on the map. Say, hey, there's a mine here. Just need to remember. Like right in that bit between the two. Mine's the only way to get iron from the map. Okay. Unless you buy it. Branica's over there. I'm getting very hungry. So, probably time to have an apple. Now, how are we doing with technologies? We're still a long way away. I mean, we're on the way to making a workshop. And possibly resource storage 1 where we can make a shovel. Oh, but we do have some skills. Hold your horses. We have a talent point in extraction and a talent point in survival. So survival knowledge, +1 skill points from survival activities. And 15% resistance to poison. So if we had a really strong liver, we could eat berries, because I'm guessing that would add up to 45% resistance. And faster logging and mining. Or we just go for the extraction knowledge. I mean, that sounds good to me. Although it doesn't lead... Oh no, it does lead to things. Force of nature. Slower axe durability loss, slower pickaxe durability loss. Let's go with the survival knowledge, which goes to survival sense. Sensing mushrooms, feathers and herbs in inspector mode. That sounds really useful. I want that. And 10% more health. Okay. Ooh, sun's about to set. Okay. Well, I think it's probably time for us to head back to our house. Although I would like to see who here has anything for sale. This is a really small location. You look like a weaver. You are. So a bag would be 60. Backpack would be 400. Oh no, bags are for sewing and things. It's the backpacks specifically for carrying things. Plus 15 weight capacity, which would be really nice. And then you have flax. So you're a source of fabrics, and then the other town was a source of food. Although neither of them nearly as profitable as these two. And this one in particular. That's the big town. So maybe if we set up a settlement like here, or maybe here, we would still have the thick forest resources from this northern stretch. Access to wildlife from there. Although most of the deer were on this side. Deer were just really easy to hunt. Yeah, I quite like that northern area. The only problem is that we're so far away from the mine. The thing is, I don't know how it's going to work for the village, because if we set up miners, which I think is something you can do. Excavation shed. Worker digging for mining rock, salt and limestone, or digging clay. Work range is limited to 50 meters. Should be built near entrances to caves, clusters of rocks, or clay deposits. There, mine. Worker building for mining rock, salt and iron can be built only at the entrance of caves. Each year the mine deepens the cave for another part until all the cave corridors are opened. I feel like building near the mine would be better, because mines are kind of stationary. Woodland, we have all of that area nearby. I wonder if there are other caves, other mining areas. Are there other mines? Probably. Because the mine was here. Possibly one there. Possibly one there, 3 or 4. I bet Denica has one.